Good morning. My name is Jess Hooker, and I've been coming to Watershed for just over a year. When I first started coming, it was mostly for the Kindred community, but one of the things that I've really enjoyed getting involved in since then, kind of in addition to Kindred, has been working with the 4th and 5th graders each week, or each month, down in the hall in Greenhouse. Throughout most of the rest of the year, this part of the service is called What's Saving You Right Now. I don't know if it's part of the super secret gay agenda or something, but it seems to have gotten rebranded as What Does Pride Mean to You? As I reflected on both of these questions, I realized that the answers for me were intertwined, so I thought I might share my answers to them both. I've always been very much of a people pleaser ever since I was young, which translated into adulthood means that I'm not the best at asking for what I need, or even being able to identify what those needs are. Now don't worry, I've got a great therapist and we're working on it. Something that she shared with me and that's been really helpful for me over the last year or so is in those moments when I don't know what I need, is to ask what my younger self needs and then do that. It's a bit of a head fake, but it works. And some days I show up entirely for that younger version of myself to make sure that they get what they need, even when I can't ask for what I need. And in a roundabout way, that younger kid is what's saving me right now. A few weeks ago, I was at my parents' house going through old photos. They still have all their old photo albums, big books with photos that we got printed at the grocery store and then stuffed into plastic sleeves. Over the span of a couple hours, I watched my childhood flash before my eyes. The number of photos dwindled as the years passed, and the ones that do exist through my teen years are mostly of a very underwater version of myself who didn't feel comfortable in her own skin. Someone who tried hard to follow the rules, meet the expectations of other people, and make everyone but herself happy. That younger kid and that teenager didn't know that they were queer. They didn't have the words or language or knowledge to be able to put the pieces together. But she did know that she was different. Brad Montague once said, "Be the person that you needed when you were younger." I can't go back in time and change the way things were for younger Jess on what she was taught and absorbed about who she was supposed to be in the world. To me, pride is the opportunity to show up as my authentic self today as an adult, to celebrate who I am, who I've always been. But it's also a promise to my younger self to keep showing up for that kid, to take care of that kid, to protect that kid. Reminding that kiddo that even though the future feels more uncertain today than it did just a few days ago, that I'm an adult who's committed to making the world a safer and better place, not just for my younger self, but for all the younger selves and young ones today who feel different, but don't know why. So while most of the year it might be that younger kid that saves me, pride is a promise for me as an adult to show up and save that kid right back. Thank you.